What up, guys? It's your boy AB. So I'm gonna get right into it. It's story time. I'm gonna tell y'all about the time that I got pulled over by these two undercover cops. It wasn't that long ago, actually, but yeah, pretty much. I'll just get into it. If you haven't been to this channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and that like button, and also comment below and let me know what you guys think. So pretty much this is what happened. I make a lot of money working my job. Now my job is production for music festivals, and I travel, and I'm a private contractor, so I do all types of things, not only music festivals. I do everything. I'll cut your lawn, I'll paint your house, I do roofing, cement, I can operate heavy machinery, like you name it, I do it. You know, set up tents, break down tents, set up a venue, break down a venue, and they pretty much pay me, you know, sometimes like a day rate or something like that, or hourly rate, and I get paid pretty good. So when I do work, like, I don't have any days off. So there's no days off for me. So when I work like a contract or a gig or anything, I work consistently every single day, no days off, and we just, you know, take breaks, eat good, get good rest, and just continue like that. And pretty much that's how I'm able to accumulate so much money at the end of the month, or at the end of the week, or whatever the case may be, at the end of the gig. So I accumulate this large sum of money that normally a person will work, you know, a 9 to 5. They're working 40 hours a week. They got 2 days off, you know, and then they go back to work on Monday and stuff like that. Like, my job is different. There's no days off. You work every single day throughout the whole month. Get one large sum of money, or, you know, you get, you know, you just get paid. So that's the way I like to work. That's the way I do my jobs. So I travel a lot for work. So I travel all over. I'll go anywhere you guys are paying. I'm going. You know what I'm saying? You got the money, I'm coming. I'll catch a flight out there, and I pretty much set up shop, link up with some friends, or get a hotel, or see if there's housing provided, whatever the case may be. Post up, and then I do my job, and then I leave. So I'm originally from New York. I currently live in Oregon, but I'm originally from New York, so whenever I go to New York, it's not a problem for me to find a place to sleep or rest my head, or even friends to hang out with, anything, transportation. It's easy for me to maneuver in New York City, upstate New York, because I have friends all over. So, and family. Most of my family, all of my family lives in New York. I mean, I have family in Florida and stuff like that, but none on the West Coast that I know of. And pretty much I'm in New York doing a gig. I was only supposed to be out there for like 10 days. So I do the gig, and usually I come like a few days before the gig, and then I leave a few days after. Or if I can't leave a few days after, I'll try to stay more like toward, like, when I first get there, I just try to get there like a week early instead of 3 days early, you know what I mean? Because then what I'll do is I'll stay for like 3 days in the town and explore, you know, go check out the town, go check out the good food, the bars, the city, the movies, everything. Just go check it out, the whole scenery, everything. And now that I have all this equipment, like my mini GoPro, my GoPro and my DJI Mini, now that I have these tools, I'm gonna start being able to show you guys the sceneries and the little towns and stuff that I go to, because I'll be going out there a few days early and just checking it out, and explore, learn about the people, the culture, everything. You know, I'm just so interested in everything that goes on in these little cities and these little towns, and just meeting the people that live there and stuff. They're always helpful. They've always accepted me. I mean, on the West Coast, it's weird because it's like Spanish people always stick with Spanish people. I don't know if that's a real thing, but through my life experiences, I'm Puerto Rican. I mean, I've always been accepted in the Spanish communities wherever I went. And even though I don't speak fluent Spanish or anything like that, I guess I just have that look and that good vibe and that feel. So I pretty much, I go to New York, and I'm in New York City, and I rented a car. I rented a Hellcat, a really nice car. It was brand new, 2019, leather seats, fully loaded, rims, name it, everything, the whole nine. It cost me like $150 a day, and I had to put down like a $700 deposit or something like that, just in case of any damages or whatever. So I rented this car from New Jersey, and I drove it to New York, and I was just, shopping, enjoying, living my best life. I went to the Palisades Mall, got up with some cousins of mine. We went to a car show, all types of stuff. We went shopping everywhere. We had a good time. I had gotten paid from the show that I just did, and it was a good amount of money. I went to go cash my check, and they gave it to me all in like 20s and a couple 50s and 100s. So I went shopping, and I spent a couple grand, and then I had put the rest of the cash in the center console or whatever. It was a lot of cash, whatever, but I'm in New York. It's expensive, and I just take care of myself. So I don't have any kids, no girlfriend or nothing like that. So I just take care of myself, and I was just pretty much just having a good time, just enjoying life, going shopping, living my best life. And I had bought like an ounce of weed out there, or somebody had given me an ounce of weed. I'm not sure. I think, actually my friend gave me an ounce of weed, right? So I had the ounce of weed in the center console with all the money. So I decided, it was midday. I was like, yo, let me go down to the BX, go see my man Manny, and link up with him. He's usually with his girlfriend and stuff like that, and they're always doing stuff. So I was like, just trying to link up with him, see what he was doing, and go around the city, go around New York, enjoy myself. So I go down there to his block, and I'm not gonna tell you where his block is or anything like that. And I'm posted up at the end of his block with the Hellcat, music down, sunroof down, shit blasting, music blasting, everything is Gucci, like everything is lit. So I'm chilling, music's blasting, I'm fresh, because I had just went shopping. I got a whole bunch of clothes in the trunk, you know what I mean? Everything's good, man. So I'm pretty much chilling on the block, waiting for Manny to come down from his building. So he comes down from his building, and he's with his girl or whatever. He's like, yo, what up, blah, 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 blah. He's, he's checking out the car. We talking for a little bit. We chopping it up outside. It's a nice summer day out in New York City. Everything's beautiful. Yeah, we are in the middle of the hood, but, it was nice. There was a lot of people outside. Everything was cool. And I was, like, parked in front of, like, a CVS or something. So, pretty much, Manny tells me, like, yo, let's go to the park. But I'm with my girl, so he's like, yo, I don't want to, like, I know he's and stuff, and I don't want to be all the way uptown with just my girl. I'm going to take my car. So that's what he's telling me. So he's like, I'm like, all right, cool, I'll follow you. So he's like, all right, bet. So he gets in his car with his shorty, and he drives up in front of me, and I'm behind him. Now, mind you, I'm in this Hellcat. I'm not speeding. I got the thing in sport mode for the sound. The thing is boom, 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 boom. The thing is crazy. But I'm not speeding in New York City. There's no way you can speed with that car in New York City or do anything hot boy with it, especially when you're in like the city. When you hit the highway, maybe you might be able to, hit it up there, but in New York City, you're not doing nothing like that. So pretty much, I start following him. We get like 2 blocks away. And when we get like 2 blocks away, where there's like a Dunkin' Donuts at the corner, and there's a red light. So we're pulling up to the red light. Boom. I had the music blasting, everything chilling, everything good, right? And next thing you know, I look behind me in my rear view and I see like a Toyota Corolla and all the lights is flashing on it. And I look and like you can see inside the car and you can see it's two cops, like, or they, you know, they, to me when I first seen them they look like cops. So they had vests on and stuff like that, and they had their badge out on their chain, and they pulled up right behind me and jumped out the car, and I'm at the red light. I'm like, oh shit, what the hell? Like, what's going on here? So the cop comes up to the rear of the car and he's like, yo, turn off the car and put your hands outside the window and tell the passenger to put his hands outside the window. And I'm like, what the fuck? There's nobody in my car. There's nobody in there but me. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? What is this about? So pretty much, it was just crazy. Pretty much, so I got my hands out the window. I turned the car off. I'm like, yo, what is going on? Now Manny, the light turns green. Manny turns into the Dunkin' Donuts, and he's parked right there in the Dunkin' Donuts, and he gets out his car. So now the cop, I'm yelling at the cop like, yo, there's nobody in the car. I don't know what you're talking about. So he comes up to the window. He's like, yo, license and registration. So I give him my license and all this stuff. He's like, yo, whose car is this? This is your car? What are you doing down here? Blah, 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 blah. What do you got in the car? He's like, where's the guns at? I want to know where the gun is at. And I'm looking at this guy, and it's like some Irish cop dude, white dude, and he's just going in on me. And I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, yo, where's the guy you picked up? Where'd he go? He's looking in the car and stuff. And I'm like, I didn't pick nobody up. So we're pretty much arguing right there for a quick second. He's just like, yo, I just seen you come from over there. You had this guy in your car. You picked him up. Where did you bring him? Blah, 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 blah. Where's the gun at? Where's this at? And I'm like, yo, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. So I give him the weed that I got. I'm like, yo, here's the weed that I got in the car. Like, here, this is the only thing illegal I got in the car. You know what I mean? So he takes it. He's like, what is this, weed? He's like, I don't want your fucking weed. And he fucking throws it right back in my face. And then he's just like, yeah, you can fucking have your weed and smoke it later. I don't give a fuck about your weed. I want to know where the gun is at and where's the other guy you picked up. Now, mind you, at this point, Manny is he's standing outside on the sidewalk near him, the car, and he sees the cop yelling at me and does all that extra shit. So Manny starts yelling like, yo, y'all not gonna do my man AB like that. Y'all not gonna do my man AB like that. Yo, that's fucked up. Da, 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 da. Y'all better get it. And I'm looking at Manny, and he's like, yo, shut the fuck up. The cop is telling Manny like, yo, you shut the fuck up, man. You don't fucking bitch. You want to take a walk. You want to go to jail too. Blah, blah, blah. Yo, they're all going. The shit just escalated crazy. So I'm yelling at Manny like, Manny, chill, nigga, chill. Nigga, like, I got it, nigga. Don't worry. Just go. Just go. He's like, yeah, listen to your fucking boy and go take a fucking walk. The cop is going crazy. So I'm sitting there like, yo, chill, Manny, chill. Cause in my mind, I'm like, yo, this cop is wildin'. He seemed like he was gonna throw a gun on my lap and be like, bow, bow, shoot me and Manny and call it a day. Like, yeah, gang violence type shit. Like, damn, nigga, like. So anyways, the cop basically is two cops. They're pressing me. They're telling me that they saw me chilling in front of the building over there in the projects. And they say, you know, I drew a lot of attention and shit like that, and I had picked somebody up or whatever the case may be. I told them that I didn't pick nobody up, which I didn't, and I also told them that I wasn't down there buying no guns or whatever, dropping off guns or whatever the case may be. That's what they thought that I did, or thought that I was doing or something like that. So I was just like, listen, man, I don't know what y'all talking about. So I got some weed, and I'm just, you know, out here for a couple days doing the show, and that's it, you know. And then you know, they ran me and all that stuff, and they asked me where I got the car from and stuff. I told them I rented it. I showed them the paperwork, everything legit, you know. I wasn't doing nothing wrong. Everything was legit. Like, they didn't even tell me why they pulled me over or nothing like that. They was just pressing me, and I could have resisted a little, but I just let it be. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. They searched the whole car. They find the money in the center. They're like, yo, we can take your money, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, man, I got a page stub for that money right there. Like, I just got that shit from the bank. They're like, why is it all in 20s? I'm like, bro, that's how they gave it to me. I don't know. It's New York. A bottle of water is $7. So, you know, so whatever. But yeah, that's the story about these undercover cops that pulled me over. They wound up letting me go. and you know, that's New York for you. So it was just interesting how it all unfolded. You already know. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It's your boy